Well, we're checking in with Allen Economic Development Group. We're going to find out how MakerFest will be held this fall. Joining us today at the top, we have Tina Matthews, and at the bottom, Sue Gerker, and they're both with Allen Economic Development Group. And thank you guys very much for coming today.
Good morning. Thanks, Holly.
Okay.
Good morning, Holly.
Good morning to you guys, and let's talk about MakerFest. It's going to be, mark the calendar, kids, October 12th through 13th. And I said kids, I really shouldn't call them that. We're targeting this year's MakerFest to the high school students, right? Who wants to start out and tell us why that we're doing this focus?
Yeah, like you said, it's October 12th and 13th at the Allen County Fairgrounds. And this year we're really focusing on the freshmen and the sophomores in the high schools. We really want to give them an opportunity to have a hands-on demonstration with the sponsoring companies to see what careers are like here in the region.
Yeah, because we hear about so many job openings in the area. So it's good to focus on them so they realize, hey, I can get this job if I do this career path, right? And that's kind of what you want these freshmen and sophomores to stay at home, right? Get a job at home.
Exactly. All of our training facilities are involved in MakerFest. So not only will they hear from the companies about the jobs and what skills they need, they'll be able to connect the dots and say, I can get this training at one of the area facilities, either in their high school years or maybe with an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree that they can obtain here.
Mm-hmm. And you've got a nice big area, you're holding it at the fairgrounds. So are the schools like logging times to bring their kids, their students there? Or have you guys worked that logistics out yet? How are the freshmen and sophomores going to come?
Yeah, we have 20 local schools that have committed. So we have over 1,400 students, and they will be registering online at our website, and they'll be selecting their first, second, third choices for careers that they would like to see. And then on the back end, we will be able to assign them to those specific booths that will meet their career choices. And they'll get all of that information the day of the event on a lanyard, and they'll know where to go.
Yeah, so I mean, you're trying to help with their career path and their future, and this year you're doing more with that because you've changed up MakerFest a little bit. There's no job fair, no competitions, right? So they can focus more on what possible careers are there.
Right. They must, a lot of times in the schools, they'll have workforce classes and they'll learn about different jobs and they'll learn about a nurse. We really want them to get a hands-on and get a feel for what it would be. So when they stop at these booths, they'll learn what a machine operator does or a drone pilot does, and maybe get some hands-on, really feel and apply what they're learning and hearing about in the classroom and really learn about it from the companies that we have here.
I think no one's going to disagree that hands-on is so much better, that you know, you can learn so much more and figure it out better than bookwork. So this is kind of neat that MakerFest is focusing on that.
Yeah, again, all the workforce initiatives, a lot of schools, they'll have company representatives go into the classrooms, and it's great to hear about the local companies. But when you try and get your hands on it and really learn about, I can have this job, I can do this in 2 years. This is what I'll be making. We're really trying to connect the dots for the students.
Right, yeah, connecting with this next generation so they're part of the workforce right now, coming up. All right, so do you need more companies to be part of MakerFest, or is that pretty much taken care of right now?
Yeah, we're accepting sponsorships as well. Anybody who would like to learn more about getting involved, whether it's a sponsor or a volunteer to help set up for the event, all of that information can be found on our website at makerfestevent.com, or they can feel free to give us a call here at Allen Economic Development Group.
All right, well, Sue and Tina, thank you very much for joining us today. Great stuff about MakerFest coming up this fall.
Thank you.
Thanks, Holly.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.